Hi, Miss Taylor. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Jennifer. I'm with Community-Based Services. I've been a social worker here for 4 years. Our main goal is to help families in their time of need
Okay.
and help you get established and going. I'm sure the receptionist told you that all services are free. And as I told you just now, our main purpose is to help you get established. Everything that we discuss here is confidential. In the event that we do have to reach out to other agencies, we will disclose only what they need
Okay.
to know. Personal information, personal issues will be told to them on a need-to-know basis.
Okay.
How would you like me to address you?
Amy's son.
Amy. Okay, Amy. And they tell me a little bit about what brought you here today, but why don't you tell me a little bit about what's going on with your situation?
Okay. Well, I lost my job recently. I have 3 children at home, a single mother, and at my house, I'm behind on my rent, so I'm at risk of getting evicted. So I don't have any financial
Have you got, do you own or rent?
rent.
Rent, okay. Have you already got your eviction notice, or is it just?
No, I just know it's
No, it's too
behind,
late.
so yeah.
Okay. So our issues here are your house is getting ready to be evicted from, you do have 3 kids, and you're unemployed at the time. Have you made any attempts to seek employment so far, or?
I have, I just put in a few applications, but
Okay.
no one's called, so.
How long have you been unemployed?
Well, it's been about 3 weeks, I guess, so.
So were you already behind on
I
your bills
was.
before?
Mhm.
Okay. Is there any certain situation that had got you behind, or just?
No, I mean, it's just with being a single mom, and I'm not getting any child support or anything, and.
Yes. I can sympathize with you there. It's extremely hard, I'm sure. I'm fortunate I have support. My people that can do it, single mom.
Mhm.
I guess our first goal here is going to be to figure out how we're going to get the housing going,
Okay.
because your children do need to keep the house.
Mhm.
Our next goal is going to be to get you employment
Okay.
so that you can stabilize your situation. Does that sound like a plan to you?
Yes.
Okay. We do have outside agencies that we can reach out to for some assistance with the housing
Okay.
situation. Generally what happens is they would pay maybe 1 month of your rent, possibly 2, depending on how far behind you are.
Mhm.
The way that works is they do require you to fill out at least 3 job applications a week.
Okay.
You do have to do follow-up phone calls
Mhm.
to seek as to why they're not hiring you or if they are hiring,
Right.
just to show interest. We would probably need to address a budgeting situation with you
Okay.
to try to see how we can better budget even when you are employed, because as you had stated earlier, even before you lost your job, you were already falling behind on your bills.
Right.
So that's going to be our main focus during our sessions together. Does that sound like it's something that we can work on together?
Yes.
Okay. As far as how's your food situation for the kids?
Well, I just buy ramen noodles and, stuff that I can feed them with, but I don't have a whole lot of money. Yeah.
Have you looked into getting some EBT benefits or?
No, I haven't. No, that's why I'm here. I don't know.
Okay. So we need to
Yeah.
get you some assistance for food and for housing.
Mhm.
And we need to try to get you back in the workforce, get you on your feet again.
Mhm.
Okay. As I told you earlier, we'll only disclose to the community action what they need to know. Is that you are a single mother, you have 3 kids, and you are right on borderline being evicted. disclose to them, your last months of employment. They'll have to know average of what you made. They will also probably want to know where your father is and why he's not paying support
Okay.
in order for them to help.
Okay.
And I guess we'll start there and we'll see.
What about, my oldest has ADHD and she requires medication. And since I lost my job and the insurance, I don't have any way I can't afford that medicine.
That is a huge concern. Has the school offered any assistance or are they?
I haven't talked to, yeah.
Okay, so they're
Yeah,
not
this
aware of
is
the
the only
situation.
place I've been, so.
Okay, and what I'll do on my part is I'll reach out to a physician in the area to try to get immediate care. There's usually, the doctors at the clinic
Okay.
are usually pretty good about writing at least a month's prescription until we can try to see about getting you set up with passport services,
Okay.
which is a service that this agency can provide also.
Okay.
And that will pay for the doctor's visits and for the medication.
Okay.
So that should take care of that.
Right.
But if you want to, when we leave here today,
Mhm.
if you want to go to the clinic when you pick your child up from school, obviously, you can go over to the clinic and we've already the physicians over there and the nurses are coming.
Okay.
And they'll be able to evaluate and hopefully get some medicine ordered today.
Okay.
While it's not a dire emergency, it is
Right.
it's a pretty big deal.
Mhm.
Okay. So, what do you think about our plan? Do you think
That
we've addressed
sounds
all of your issues today?
Mhm. Yeah. I'm not, the house that I'm in is not, through HUD, so I'm not sure if I would be eligible for, or even, we may even have to move to a different location, something that has less rent, so
Yeah.
that we can afford it.
That would probably be something that we need to look into.
Mhm.
It's possibly on your part, you can look into the housing authorities and see about their Section 8 housing
Okay.
or even their rental HUD properties.
Okay.
That would be, even when you are back in the workforce and, times are rough, so that would be something that would really help you budgeting wise. If
Okay.
you wanted to look into that. I know their office is open today,
Mhm.
if you'd like to stop by them in the morning.
Okay.
I can also give them a call and see how far up on the waiting list you have to go. I do know there is a waiting list, so it would be a period there
Right.
that we would have to sacrifice and make adjustments to the budget.
Okay.
But it could possibly be, a good situation for the future,
Right.
and it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and get it started as soon
Okay.
as possible.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, Amy, it's been a pleasure, and we'll be back here in a week's time and see how far you come and
Do we need to meet here? Are you just gonna call me or?
whatever, is it convenient for you to come here, or would it be more convenient if I met you?
Probably because with all the running and stuff, I can't afford the gas. I have a vehicle, and it's mine, but I don't make payments on it, but the gas situation, so.
Okay, so we'll just plan on me coming to your home. Let's say, is Monday a good day for you?
Mhm.
Okay, Monday around 2 o'clock, I can
Okay.
come to your house and we can see, between now and then, I would like for you to at least apply at 7 different jobs.
Okay.
I would also like for you to go on and meet with the housing lady and try to get your name there on the list, because as I said, there was a waiting list.
Okay.
And when you leave here today, you're gonna go down the hall to community action, she's gonna discuss with you about the housing to pay you 1 to 2 months rent to try to catch you up a little bit, to give you a little head start there, and give us a little leeway to try to fix the situation before you are evicted.
Okay.
On my part, I'm gonna, call the doctor, make sure that the clinic knows that you're gonna be bringing your child in this afternoon for some ADHD evaluation. And how do you feel about everything?
Feel good, feel better.
Okay. I will remind you that everything's confidential at the except for, like I said, when we reach out to outside agencies, we do have to disclose a limited amount of information. Nothing personal, nothing behind the scenes of each situation will be disclosed.
Okay.
All right, Amy.
All right.
I
Thank you.
think we can make this work.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.